Welcome back to the channel, and this lab is just recently updated, so because of that the command which given on the lab instructions are not properly working. But I modify the command in that way where you have to just copy the command and paste. So first of all, just log in with your credentials and activate your cloud shell. Now this is going to take a couple of seconds, so just wait for that, and I will share this link is in description box, so open that link in normal window. Now what we have to do for the task number 1, copy all these two commands. Okay, copy those commands and run over here, and just wait for a second and click on authorize. Now here search for the API, open this thing in new tab, just wait and click on this enable APIs, and in the search bar search for the composer and hit enter. Click on this, we have to just re-enable this API, so click on this manage, wait for a second, click on this disable API, click on disable, wait for a second, and it will be done. So it's disabled now. We have to now just enable it. So we have done with the task number 1. Now for the task number 2 to 4, I have already configured the command. So now just scroll down, copy from the bottom, and just scroll up, copy all this command till here. Okay, so just copy all this command at a time. Now just go to your dashboard and run. Now this is going to take around 20 to 15 minutes, so please be relaxed. Just make sure of one thing, that your laptop will not go for a sleep, otherwise your cloud shell will be disconnect and it will act weirdly. So that's a hint from my side, so just be relaxed, have some coffee, and if you didn't still not like the video, please do that and subscribe the channel. So we will come back after this thing will be done. So just wait for 15 to 20 minutes, 25 minutes. So it's finally done. Now just go to your notepad. Now copy the task command of 5, copy this thing, come over here and paste. Now this thing is going to take around 5 to 6 minutes, and let me just show you why I have just separate that command. If you just go to the task number 5, over here we have run this command. Okay, now if you just scroll down, here they have mentioned if your build failed. Here you can see if your build fails, we have to just rerun that command. Okay, so once after running this command, if your build is failed, I'm sure that it will not going to fail, but if it's failed for you, you have to just rerun this command once again. Okay, so that's the reason I just separate this command from the above commands. So just wait for again 5 to 6 minutes, and after that we can just move it the next task. Okay, so as you can see, for me my build is failed. So what I'm going to do, I'm again going to run this command. Okay, so just copy this command and run over here. Now just wait for again 5 to 6 minutes, and then we are good to go with the next task. So as you can see now, my status is succeed. That means my build is created successfully. Now just copy these two commands, copy those and run over here. Just wait for a second and it's done. Now let me just increase the text size for you. Okay, now here you can see at last you can see one HTTP link. Just open this link into new tab, click on the student ID. Okay, just authorize yourself and this is going to open the Airflow. Now here please pay attention guys. Here you can see one DAG called test word count, and here you can see one play button. So just simply click on this, then click on this trigger. Okay, so we have done with this task. Now we have to create one task for the production pipeline. So just copy all these two commands at a time like this, copy those, go to your dashboard and run it again. Okay, now this is going to take again 5 to 6 minutes, to just wait for that. So this thing also done. Now what you have to do is just go to your Airflow and click on this refresh. Okay, now here you can see one DAG name called production word count. It's come over here. Sometimes it takes time to upload over here, so do not worry about that. Just click on refresh button, and once you get this thing, now click on this play icon, click on then again trigger, and you are done with this task. Now we have to just come back to the task number 6. Now copy all this command at a time, all these commands, go to your dashboard and run over here. Okay, Now let me just zoom in for you. Here you can see all these parameters which we need for creating a trigger. As you can see, we have to just create a trigger. So here in the search bar, search for the trigger and click on this cloud build and open this thing in new tab. Now just go to your lab instruction, go to the task number 6, scroll down. For the trigger name, copy this thing. Make sure you do not copy any extra space while creating a trigger, and do not copy that full stop also. So just copy that name, click on this create trigger. For the name, paste over here. Now just scroll down in the repository, click on that, click on this data flow pipeline sources and the master branch. Make sure of that thing. Now here cloud build configure file location, if you just scroll down, copy this. We have to just make the changes over there. Make sure you do not copy that full stop. Again I'm saying copy that and make the changes over here like this. Now here you can see one plus icon called add variable. Now click on that and we have to just add all these variables. So just copy this first one, paste over here, then copy this second, click on this add variable, paste over here, then copy this reference bucket, click on this add variable, paste, then copy this DAG bucket, copy that, click on add variable, paste, then copy your environment name, copy this, click on add variable, paste, then copy this composer region, add variable, paste. And the last thing, just copy this thing, click on add variable and paste. Now for the value, if you remember, we have run this command and because of that we got a value for all this our variable. So for the jar bucket, copy this thing. Okay, make sure that you do not copy any extra space, otherwise you will face the issue. So just copy and in the data flow jar bucket, paste. Okay, now for the input bucket, copy this thing from the from the terminal, go to here, paste over here for the input bucket. For the reference bucket, go to your terminal, copy this thing carefully, go to your trigger and paste. For the DAG bucket, copy this thing and go to trigger, paste. For the environment name, copy this thing, go to your trigger and paste. Then for the region, copy this US central one. Okay, copy that, go to trigger and paste. For the last value, copy this, go to your trigger and paste. Now click on simply create. So we are done with the part 1 of task number 6. Now for the last part, what we have to do, we have to just test our trigger. So just copy all these commands, copy that, go to your dashboard and run over here. Before that, let me just zoom out so that you can. Okay, now run over here this command. Okay, so just wait for that, and once all this command get executed, as you can see all it's done. Now just go to your airflow, click on this refresh option. Okay, now in here test word count, the third one, click on this play icon. Okay, again click on this play icon, then click on this trigger, and here you can see in the DAG run, one DAG is running state. So click on this. Okay, just wait for a second, then click on this DAG ID. Now this thing is going to take around 3 to 4 minutes to complete. You don't have to worry about that it is going to be succeed or not. We have to just check and make sure that it going to be published. Okay, so this is going to take 3 to 4 minutes. Meanwhile, what we will do, we will check the score for all the other tasks. So if you just go to task number 1, there is no check my progress. Same for the task number 2, but for the task number 3 we have check my progress. So I'm going to click on check my progress. I got a score for the task number 3. Now click on check my progress for task number 4. I will get a score. For the task number 5, I'm going to scroll down first of all and click on check my progress, and this is a part 1 of task number 5, because in task number 5 there are 2 check my progress. So we got a 1. Now if you just scroll down, and there is a second one, and if I just simply click on check my progress of that, so I will get a score without any issue. Okay, now for the task number 6, we have again 2. So for the creating and configure a build, we will get a score. But as I said, for the testing a trigger, if I just scroll down and click on check my progress, I will not get a score. Why? Because this thing has to be completed, and as I said, it is going to take 3 to 4 minutes. How can you just check? Click on this refresh button. Okay, once you click on this refresh, it is going to refresh. So now our process is over here. When all these 4 things will be going to be green, then it will go to do comparison, and after that publish tests complete. So just wait for 2 to 3 minutes more and we are done with this lab. So just wait for that, guys. Okay, let me just again click on this refresh and let's see where is the process now. Okay, it's still in running state, so just wait for a few minutes more. So here you can see I got green tick for all these things except for the download one result. So just wait for a couple of minutes and after that we will get a output. Okay, so here you can see all these things are green. Now the process over here do comparison. So just wait for, I think we have to just wait for again 1 to 2 minutes and we are done with the lab. So we are over here now, and now just wait for a second and let's see what output we will get. So it's failed. That's mean no need to worry about that it's going to succeed or fail. So if you get like output like failed, that means you are done with the task number 6 also. So now if I just simply click on check my progress for the task number 6, I will get a score without any issue. So do not worry about that. Just wait for a second. It is going to take time to update the score. Okay, let me just again click on this refresh. Maybe because of that. Okay, now if I just simply click on the check my progress, I will get a score without any issue. And as I said, it's take time to update the score, so do not worry about that, guys. Last task take a couple of minutes after completing or failed this status. Okay, so just keep hitting for 1 minute more and you will get a score for the last task for sure. If you still have any doubts, please let me know in the comment section, guys. Thanks for watching and have a good day.